Now, crews are working around the clock to restore power while homeowners clear down branches and trees from their yards. Thousands are still without power. In fact, as of right now, IPL is reporting more than 10,000 customers are still without power. Duke Energy says about 2,000 customers across the state are without. More than half of those outages are in the Columbus area. Some people living in Speedway have been without electricity for nearly 2 full days. RTV6's Katie Hines has their story.
This was another probably 50-foot high.
Harry Crouch returned home before sunrise on Tuesday morning and knew something was wrong from what he couldn't see in the dark.
I saw total devastation because we're used to looking at, 75 to 100-foot tall trees back here, and from the front yard you could see one left.
The storms took down 2 large trees and uprooted the third.
One part has split out, gone towards the power lines. That one was actually over the power lines and took out the power lines. The other piece actually came over this way in the yard and ripped out my power box from my house.
Crouch's house wasn't hit, but the people living nearby weren't so lucky.
We caught the neighbor's barn, the back of their house, and another catty-corner neighbor's barn with the other tree.
Now he's taking the blame for the toppled trees that knocked out electricity to a few blocks.
First thing I thought was, oh no, we're going to go without power for quite some time, because you could just tell right off the bat that it wasn't good.
Crews spent Wednesday afternoon trimming trees and checking down power lines. A couple of blocks away, Jim Oddie is grateful the lights were only off at his house for about an hour on Monday. The Speedway firefighter is eager for contractors to remove the tree that fell onto his roof. He and his colleagues stopped by here in between calls to help others in the community.
Things could have been a lot worse, so everybody was fine, nobody was hurt, so just looked at it for a minute, then left and went back to work for the rest of the night.
A real mess out there. IPL is hoping to have power restored to everyone by Friday. More than 350 people are working 12-hour shifts, including putting up brand new utility poles. The utility company has also called in extra contractors to help. More details tonight on how to get rid of all that storm debris. The city of Indianapolis wants to help you out. So you can call the Mayor's Action Center at 327-4MAC, or you can go online to the city's website and use Request Indy if you would like tree limbs and branches to be collected from your house. There is no limit on the amount of debris that can be picked up. The city says set your debris by the curb, but make sure you don't block any streets or sidewalks.